Menu narration option is set to off.
Hello there and welcome to Auxin Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down after that previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. They need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. He reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Running with force. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run to the left. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. You gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but Nick will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense in hurry-up mode.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Ducks. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback.
Hey, how many y'all got out there? How many bucks?
Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Bringing pressure. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, that one hurts. Especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Pass rush closing in. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Finds room at the 30. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the defense look slow that time. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And there's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move, looking deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They'll try the right here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, you've now got fourth down.
The offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. He'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oregon 14, Ohio State 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to pass. It's Nolan. He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Snags the quick throw. And he stopped short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. 1st and goal. They play this right. They pretty much put the game on ice. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy. A crucial moment here. The Ducks expect to be able to just run this clock out here in the final minute. And the quarterback just sneaks it. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.